I'm back from my staycation. Come on in, welcome to my home. Today I wanted to give you a report on my staycation and what worked and what sort of needed some work and what actually didn't work. It was a really fun staycation except for a few things which were uncontrollable, one of them being the weather. During the day we had two basic weather things happening. It was either roasting hot or raining. That sort of changed my whole staycation plans when I was going to go out and do things. But that is okay, because that's what a staycation is all about. It's all about adapting for your, wonderful stay at home. If you want to see what I did leading up to my staycation, remember to click that eye in the sky. It'll take you to those videos that I talk about that. But what worked with my staycation are actually quite a few things that I did in those videos. One of the first things that I did was I had all my meal prep done, including snacks, and also I did packing. Well, not necessarily packing, but I had all of my clothes laid out. My house was completely cleaned. It was all set up for the staycation, and all I had to do was just exist and be. And that really worked out well. Having my drinks that I would have already. Now, one of the things which didn't work out so great was I had all of my garnishes for my drinks, and it really didn't make a whole lot of sense because I'm not a drink garnish person to begin with, so the drink garnish thing was sort of a bust. Yeah, that's true. The other thing which I was surprised was sort of a bust was I went through and found out all these plans of things for, touristy kind of things to do in my town. And guess what? I didn't do any of them. Do you know why? Because I'm not a touristy kind of person. I don't know what I was really thinking about that. You need to know yourself and know what your goals are on your staycation. So what did I basically do? Stayed home, played video games, watched TV, really just relax. Now, one of the cool things that I did do was we got to drive around, and I actually found a few streets that I had never even seen in this town. So that was really cool, and I got to walk around. That was nice. Do shopping whenever I wanted. Those things really worked out well. But the other thing which I hadn't planned on doing, but I ended up doing after the first night, was making sure that the videos, or getting a list of videos that I wanted to watch, were available. I have one of the movie services, and so I had a whole list of movies that I wanted to watch while I was on my staycation. And guess what? Not all of them were available. So using the what was available part of the video service was much nicer, because then it wasn't a matter of, was this video that I really wanted to see available or not. Yes, I did go see a movie during my staycation, and that was a lot of fun. It was an interesting movie, but it was all about being prepared. A few things that I should have done, and I started doing after the first day, was the first day I went to bed and didn't refresh the house, or what I called resetting the house. I just went to bed, and then when I woke up the next morning, there was the living room wasn't necessarily as perfectly put away, and it could have been just, a few seconds to do that. So that's one thing I would say to do. Make sure that your living room is ready to go first thing in the morning, so you don't have to do that. I did not do laundry while I was on my staycation. I just did laundry yesterday. Guess what? That worked out wonderfully, simply because it was just one of those tasks that I did not have to do. Dishes, I did do those, but didn't necessarily put the dishes away. I just pulled them out of the dishwasher when I needed them. Guess what? That worked out really well too. So there's some give and take in this, but the big things from it was know what you really want to do with your staycation. If you want to play video games, if you just want to hang around, those are the things you should plan for. If you are not a touristy person, like me, not a touristy person, don't try to force yourself to be a touristy person. It just doesn't work. My staycation was really, really cool, and since my house looked like I was going to the beach, it felt like it was very relaxing, so now I'm ready to get back into work. Now, one of the cool things that I found out from this staycation, because yes, I did do some work, but I did some fun work, is I brought back a few of my other channels that I had, simply because I actually enjoyed doing those things. I was playing video games, I was thinking about other stuff, and it really did give me a chance to relax and refresh and just work out well. So yeah, overall, the things which I did, which were physical, which made sense, packing, the food prep, wonderful. Like I said, the garnishes, not so much. Make sure that your house is prepped. I cannot stress this enough. Every night before you go to bed, and normally I do this anyway, but I was like, no, I'm on a staycation, I shouldn't have to do that. No, you still have to do it. And it's okay, it's wonderful. It worked out well, and even with the roasting hot things, now something which you're going to see coming up, which was because of this staycation, in the evening, it was beautiful, it was cool, it was wonderful, nice breezes, so I would open up my windows and open up my blinds and something weird happened. Found out that there was a light right outside my bedroom window that shined into my bedroom, and I need to take care of that because as I was sitting there in the bed and the wind was blowing breezes through the window, the light was really, really bright. And I'm going to take care of that. You're going to have to see that in a later video. How about you? Have you taken a staycation yet? If you have, let me know down in the comments. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You can share it. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the other videos on this channel. I love making these videos for you, and I hope I get to see you again next time.